Ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed, good morning. My name is Peninah Mukabane, the CEC or County Executive Committee member, or the minister, the county minister if you want to call it that, in charge of lands, housing, urban areas, and physical planning. Now, I am privileged to be part of this meeting, and I think I want to appreciate the organizers for this particular meeting, because it is important that players in the real estate sector be aware of what we are doing as a county government and the environment that we are putting in place to promote private investors within this county. As a county government, there are various programs we have put in place to make sure that investors, particularly in the housing sector, the real estate sector, the manufacturing sector, get to be attracted to Kakamega County. The only challenge we have is that we do not have many investors as compared to counties that are close to water bodies like Mombasa, Mombasa, Kilifi, and Lamu. We are waterlogged. But Mombasa, Kilifi, Lamu have got the ocean, and therefore they have beach plots where many of you would want to go and construct hotels. Same to Homa Bay and Kisumu. People get attracted to those water bodies, and they are able to get a serene environment for that. But as a county, we believe we have our own unique natural resource attractions, like the Kakamega Forest and many other tourist attractions as well. And therefore, I want to encourage you on behalf of the county government of Kakamega, on behalf of His Excellency Governor Fernandez Baraza, you are all welcome to invest in this county. In line with the national government objectives, and also in line with the governor's 6-point agenda, my ministry has put in place measures to make the housing sector, investment in the housing sector, quite attractive. For instance, Kakamega County has taken the lead to support the President's Affordable Housing Program. We have set aside 5 acres within the Mumias Triangle for 5,000. In Mumias, we're going to put up 5,000 housing units, but they will start with around 1,000 this financial year within the Mumias Triangle. Here within Kakamega town, we have got 34 acres next to the approved school. Actually, the land was donated to Masinda Muliro by the approved school, 34 acres. And they are going to put up 10,000 units for students' hostels. So we already, within the agreement, within the MOU, we have told them that when you come to Kakamega, as much as we have given you the land, we want you to use our people to get the materials, the construction materials, also to get the expertise from our people within this county. So before we sign that agreement, they have to agree to those conditions. But we have the private developers coming in through national government, Department of Lands. We have the urban department for urban development in Nairobi that is spearheading that. But we have an agreement that must be signed by the governor and myself, that as they do these constructions, they are using our people to get the construction materials, to get both the skilled and the unskilled labor from our people. And again, if you know Kakamega town very well, there is a plot next to Lake Victoria North Water Services at Public Works. There we are also going to put up 500 units from the national government affordable housing program. The county is start next financial year to do appropriate building technology in the slum areas. You realize that the World Bank, through the municipal projects, the World Bank has improved road network, the World Bank has improved electricity and street lighting and water, access to water services. But looking at the slums, you find that although we have improved the infrastructure in terms of roads and water, the houses are still pathetic. You'll still find mud houses, you'll still find houses with very old corrugated iron sheets. And so we don't want that kind of picture within the municipality and within the towns. So in that case, as a county government, we have put within our CIDP, and we will still also go ahead and put it in an appropriation bill for next financial year. The county government will put up fabricated houses to replace those mud houses, and also use appropriate building technology for the same. As a county government, we also encourage our people, those who have the capacity to develop. We had a phase 1 repossession and phase 2 repossession of the county government plots that had been allocated to people and they were not able to develop. We are going ahead, we will advertise in the newspaper for the allocation, and those who know they have the muscle to develop within 2 years will be free to apply for those plots. In Mumias, we'll be advertising for about 60 plots for the same. So be on the watch. When the advert is done, make sure you apply. For each action. So if again, we still partner, we still looking around for other partners to help us make it more attractive for you to invest, both in our 2 current municipalities and in the upcoming municipality. For now, we have 2 municipalities, that is Mumias Municipality and Kakamega Municipality. Now we have partnered with the KISIP Phase 2, and they will be improving the following slum areas for you to find them attractive to invest in. For instance, we have KISIP Phase 2 that will take off in July in Amalemba, Kambi Somali, Mujini, Shivale, and Lukoye. Mujini, Shivale, and Lukoye are within Mumias Municipality, and then Amalemba and Kambi Somali are also slums within Kakamega Municipality. You'll find that most of the people living within these slum areas are actually not poor. But they've built up those poor houses for the people, people within the low cadre of society to be able to stay in those houses. So we want to improve the environment. Through KISIP 2, we shall be doing roads within Amalemba, water projects within Amalemba, and street lighting. And non-motorized walkways also. It will be the same for Kambi Somali. And then Mujini and Shivale, they will focus more on street lighting and the road network. Same to Lukoye. So once you have an area that is well served with roads, you have an area that is well served with street lighting, then I believe that you as investors, you'll find it more attractive to invest in that particular area. And also for Mumias, the most attraction for Mumias, what makes the demand for housing go higher, we have an investor who is going to put up a waste management plant in Matawa. That is a part of Mumias West. And that waste management plant will be manufacturing fertilizer from our domestic waste. So we'll be having waste being collected from all over the county to go there. And we are in the final stages of project inception. So you are sure, as much as the Mumias Sugar Company is not performing very, but we have another factory that will be coming, and it will create demand for the houses. So you are all encouraged also to invest in Mumias as well. For Masinda Muliro, what brought Kakamega municipality is the Masindo Muliro University and the county government workers. For now, most of our county government workers are still operating, some as far as from Kisumu, some come all the way from Eldoret, because our houses are not enough to cater for all of them. So for Kakamega town, I've already said that we'll have 10,000 units being constructed for the students. As much as the county government through the approved school has donated the land, what will happen once these houses, once the hostel has been constructed, the rent that the students will be paying will be going to the private investor. And then once the private investor has recovered all, once the private investor has recovered all the costs, then the hostels revert to the college. For the town, whoever will, you will have two choices. You stay there. $10,000 to $15,000 per month. And if you go to the website of they will look at the demand before they put up the houses. So the lowest cost house will be 1.8 million. You can choose to buy it at once and rent it out, or until you in which our people can own houses in an easy manner without having to purchase a plot first. You just pay monthly or pay a one-off pay. Raza, I welcome you to invest in real estate in Kakamega County, and we are assuring you it will pay, because we already have a deficit for houses in Kakamega. With those very many remarks, I wish to declare the workshop officially open, but I've seen my bosses here from the